Hi everyone, my name is Rishad. Today is the 15th of September 2025. As usual, I'll be going over my weekly prediction for Bitcoin. I'll be going over the monthly, weekly, and finally the daily charts. And then I'll switch over to the Excel sheet where we'll review last week's prediction and go over this one in more detail. Now, before getting into the video, however, it's important to make the disclaimer that all information here is completely educational. And so it's important that you conduct your own analysis, whatever analysis that may be, to ensure that you're comfortable with the risk, reward, and trading style, since you may not be with mine. So without further ado, let's get into the video. We see that Bitcoin has been sort of in a rocky journey up, although we can say that this monthly trend is definitely upwards. We see RSI has pretty much waned off this entire time, which is a minor divergence to this right here. We see RSI is actually declining throughout this period here, although the MACD is consistently bullish. So we have a little bit of a mixed warning signal here in the monthly charts. Weekly charts sort of exemplify this in a little more detail. We see we've had sort of a step and then a sideways. We had another step. Now we're in this sideways pattern here, and although we haven't fully broken out. So in fact, you could even draw a line here just to illustrate this a little bit. Here you go. So we can see that this line represents the top boundary of this rectangle, and we are in this consolidation pattern. We will need for price to go up, and we can set short-term targets here, but the long-term breakout target is 119,569.82. Now the RSI here is declining and the MACD is negative as well, so that's actually a bearish divergence on the RSI's part and a clear signal that the price action is negative or bearish in this case. Moving to the weekly charts, daily charts, we can see this in more detail. We can see we had this bearish engulfing pattern, a massive blow down, then we had a recovery upwards, and now here we are, So RSI it was largely upwards, but recently it's sloping down in line. However, we see a sort of a bullish MACD crossover and histogram here, which can indicate that in the short term we should be expecting bullish movement upwards. So that's what we gain from these charts. Moving on to the Excel sheet, we see this week we'll buy Bitcoin if it crosses 116,833.25 and sell if it falls below 113,950 with a target of 2.5% and a trailing stop loss of 1.25%. If neither the target or stop loss is hit, then we will close on Friday. The monthly and weekly trend are up. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video.